Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Stewart Middle School. This is Mr. Wyrick. I'm here in the technology studio with my awesome 5th period 6th graders. We're on take 3 now because take 1 and take 2 had some technical difficulties, but that is okay because that's how we learn about how to fix technology. That's how we learn problem solving. We're going to check and see if the audio sounds good on this one or if the audio is kind of glitchy. Hopefully it's sounding good. We're recording this using a really nice wireless lavalier microphone from our friends at Rode. And how does it sound, Yael? Does it sound like you're hearing me 30 seconds in the past and it sounds good? Cool. Well, we had a suggestion, which was let's turn off the overhead classroom lights just to see how things look different. And if you look, you can probably see, like on the side of my head, there's probably this yellow spot that's coming in from these overhead lights. Do me a favor, Yael, can you switch it back into OBS Studio so we can see it live? But that yellow spot that's coming from our kind of greenish, yellowish mercury vapor lights, we're going to try to flip off the light switch. I can do it, or do you want to do it? Go do it. Go do it. Can you switch me into OBS Studio just so I can see? Yes, there we go. All right, everybody get ready. Things are going to look very different any second now. Here we go. Do it, Colton. Whoa. Things got darker and they got kind of cooler, like bluer. I don't know if you could notice that. Like the background back there for sure got a lot darker. But then it also just seemed kind of like my face maybe got bluer, like my body got bluer. If we zoom in on my face, Colton is operating the camera, and so he can control the zoom here. I don't see that yellow spot. There was a yellow spot up there before, and now it is gone because we've turned off half the lights in the room. We've still got the other half of the lights on in that half of the studio, but all the lights in this half of the studio are off, which is actually kind of nice. I think that looks all right. As a photographer, I actually enjoy it when the main subject is brighter than the background. You don't always have to follow that formula, but it often works really well. Your main subject will really pop and it will come forward if you make it so the background is a little darker and then your main subject is brighter. So I actually think that looks kind of decent. And there may even have been a sound difference when we turned the lights off because some of these lights buzz and hum a little bit, and so we may have also improved our audio quality. But things really look different now with a different lighting situation. I kind of like that. Cool. Well, we're going to play some videos for you. This will give our director, Yael, something fun to do. So let's switch it off of the face cam and onto desktop scene, and we'll show you some videos on YouTube. So we're going to switch it onto desktop there. And so now the folks at home are seeing this really cool thing. And if you see those green levels that are sometimes bumping up into the yellow, that is me talking. Those are the audio levels, and that's right about where we want them. We don't want my voice jumping into the red because then it's going to sound bad. But cool. Just wanted you to see what it looks like to be a live stream director. Now, let's hop over into Chrome, and maybe we should watch the drone video first because that's what we were talking about. By the way, this screen is kind of fun to look at. Our school district does not allow us to live stream live. So you notice how it says unlisted right there under privacy. That means nobody's watching. And we also have 0 viewers right now. Nobody's watching. But if we were allowed to actually go public and broadcast live with this stuff, and if we were a very famous YouTuber, you would see a big graph with thousands of viewers right there with all the people watching. But for safety reasons, for privacy reasons, we have to record this, and then later on we can release it live.
Thank you, Mama.
Yes.
For donating $3 to our screen.
Did someone donate money to us? That would be amazing. Okay, anyway, let's go into that other tab and let's watch that drone video that's down there. Hey, by the way, if you don't yet know about the SMS Technology YouTube channel, you know now. Go and subscribe. That's the one. Let's watch that video. We've got a whole YouTube channel for SMS Technology where we produce awesome videos. Let's full screen that. Hey, that's me. That's me. I know that guy. Hey, that's my 8th grade student. That's our campus. And so that is us flying my drone. This is the DJI Mavic 2 Pro drone doing a cool orbit move right there with Riley piloting it. So why am I showing you this video? Well, it's a sales pitch for why you should take technology class in 7th grade or in 8th grade. You will learn how to fly a drone. Let's watch this landing. Let's watch Hank. Oh, there it is. Perfect landing. Beautiful cinematic camera move right there. So in 6th grade, we don't have time to do drone stuff. We don't have time to do 3D printing and other stuff like that. 6th grade goes by so quickly because it's only 6 weeks long. But if you take technology class in 7th grade or 8th grade, you will learn how to do a chase scene like that one. You will learn how to fly a drone, do 3D printing, make the CO2 dragster cars, all kinds of stuff. But I love flying the drone.
This feels like we're watching an episode of Cops chasing someone.
Right, that was a good chase scene. And you might, if you become a law enforcement officer, you may be flying a drone. If you become a wildlife biologist or a conservation officer, you might fly a drone. If you become a TV news reporter, you might fly a drone. Like so many people, if you're a delivery driver, you might fly a drone. If you work for the Air Force or the Armed Services, you might fly a drone. Fire and rescue companies fly drones. Like we're going to see more and more drones in our world, and if you know how to fly one, that's going to give you an edge in getting a job. Cool. Well, I think we've seen enough of this video. The folks at home can watch the rest of this video on our YouTube channel, SMS Technology. I want to show you guys another video. Let's go back, and I'll show you another video. Let's do the 360-degree Lego robots, which is really cool. Yeah, that one. They got to see that one. Click on that one, and let's full screen it. And by the way, do you notice these little things up here in the corner of your screen? Whoa. What does that do? Keep hitting it. Whoa, keep going, keep going. This is a 360-degree video. In fact, you can also just take your mouse and you can scrub your mouse around. And if people are watching this video on a mobile device, like a phone or a tablet, you can take your phone and tablet and swivel it around and you can see what is happening in 360 degrees. By the way, why am I not wearing a mask in here? It's because this was shot last year when we didn't have COVID. And that camera that you just saw on the screen, that's the GoPro 360-degree camera that we use to record this video. And if you have a 360-degree camera, what do you do with it? Well, why not put it onto a Lego robot, which is what my 8th graders did. So we built these Lego robots because that's what you get to do in 7th grade and 8th grade. Built these Lego robots, put the camera on there, and now you can scroll it around in 360 degrees. And of course the robots are going to battle each other because if you take the time to build a Lego robot, you might as well take the time to battle against your classmates. Hey, there's me up there. But scroll around, see if you can see what's behind you. Isn't that cool? You can just see all around. Yeah, it's so cool. 360 cameras are so different from regular cameras, and editing with them and processing the video is kind of a different experience that it's really good to learn how to do. Can you go down and see where the robot, oh, there's the robot. See, isn't it cool? It's kind of like you're flying, but you're just looking down. Oh, I love it. Now, can you imagine if we had VR goggles and you could move around in the VR goggles? That's one of the things I'm working on buying for us. I've got a wish list of all kinds of things I want to buy for our program. You do?
Yeah, but you got to put your phone in it to use it.
We have those. We have Google Glass, or what, I forget what they call them. No, it's not Google Glass, it's Google Cardboard. We have Google Cardboard, which is these little cardboard viewers, and you put your phone in there.
Well, it looks like an Oculus, but you like open up the front.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
Play games.
I want more of those. I think those are just so cool. All right, cool. We're done with that video. Let's come back to the face cam. See if you can remember how to bring us back to the face cam. All right, I was just looking at my laptop there to see if there was anything else I wanted to cover in this live stream. The only other thing I wanted to ask you all about was, do you have any wooden projects that you want to show off to people at home, like stuff back in the shop in your lockers? Do you want to go grab it? Sure. And if anybody wants to be on camera, you can come up here and you can say, hi, Mom, or whatever, or show off your wooden project, and we can check it out. Which one? Like back here? Ta-da! I'm going to talk about this in our next live stream. Ta-da! Here, let me take the mic off. Take that off. All right, come up here and stand in the light.
Hi. I don't know what to say.
Well, what do you got there in your hand? What is that?
A wooden project?
Well, show it off to the camera.
I don't know what to say. What am I supposed to say?
Say hi, Mom.
Hi.
And then ask Colton if he wants to come up.
You want to come up?
All right, you want to do the closing? You want to do the closing, or you want me to do the closing?
Here, subscribe and hit the like button and goodbye.
Now, since you're the director, you get to hit the end stream button.